Most people who knew Marcus would have called him successful. Good job, steady salary, full calendar. He had everything a person is supposed to want. And one morning, he walked away from all of it. For 11 years, Marcus woke up at 6 a.m. Suit, coffee, commute. He sat in the same chair, answered the same emails, attended the same meetings. He was good at his job. He just had no idea why he was still doing it. It was a Tuesday. Marcus sat in his car in the office parking lot. Engine off, hands on the wheel. He sat there for 40 minutes. He thought about the 11 years behind him. He thought about the 11 years ahead. Then he drove home. He never went back. He called his boss. He cleared his desk. He turned off his work phone. His friends thought he was having a breakdown. Maybe he was. Or maybe, for the first time in 11 years, he was thinking clearly. His wife Sarah didn't shout. She sat across the kitchen table, hands wrapped around her coffee cup, and looked at him. "Marcus," she said quietly, "we have a mortgage. We have bills. What are we supposed to do?" Marcus had no answer that made sense on paper. He only had one thing, a feeling that staying would cost him more than leaving. In the weeks that followed, everyone had an opinion. His mother called every other day. His brother sent job listings without being asked. An old colleague texted, "You'll regret this." Marcus read every message and said nothing. But in the silence, between everyone else's noise, Marcus kept coming back to the same thought. An online business. Something completely his own. No boss, no ceiling, no permission needed. He had thought about it for years, always pushed it aside, always told himself, later, when the time is right. He finally understood. The time was never going to feel right. He had to make it right. One night, Marcus opened his laptop. Not to scroll, not to apply for jobs, to build. He researched for hours, products, suppliers, platforms. He forgot to eat, he forgot to sleep. His hands were shaking, not from fear, from excitement. The first month, nothing. He built the store, he listed the products, he waited. Nobody came. The second month, he changed everything. New products, new prices, new photos. Still nothing. Sarah stopped asking how it was going. That was worse than if she had asked. Marcus sat alone at his desk at midnight. Savings account open on one tab, his store open on the other. The numbers were going in opposite directions. By the third month, Marcus almost quit. Not the business. The dream. He sat in the same chair where it all started. Laptop closed, lights off. He thought about calling his old boss, about going back, about pretending the last 3 months never happened. His hand reached for his phone and stopped. The next morning, a notification. One sale. $23. Marcus stared at the screen for a long time. It wasn't the money. It was the proof that someone, somewhere, had chosen what he built. One sale became 5. 5 became 20. 20 became 100.
Yeah!
Marcus stopped checking his savings account with dread. He started checking it with disbelief. One evening, Sarah sat next to him at his desk. She looked at the screen, orders coming in, and said nothing for a moment. Then, she put her hand on his. "I'm sorry I doubted you," she said. Marcus shook his head. "You were scared," he said. "So was I." A year after that Tuesday in the parking lot, Marcus sat at his desk, completely in his own world, and thought about the man who almost drove back. Hands on the wheel, engine off. That man wasn't breaking down. He was breaking free. Not everyone who walks away is lost. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stop. Stop working for someone else's dream and start building your own. The idea you keep pushing aside? It's still there, waiting. The only question is, how much longer are you going to make it wait? If this story sparks something inside you, subscribe to Ember Stories, where every spark becomes a flame.